Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie Decker, and if you're watching this, it's probably because you're in the same situation I found myself in 2015. You have a child in college or ready to start college, and all you can think about and what keeps you awake at night is this student loan crisis. How are they going to do it? How are you going to do it? I remember being there. It was 2015. My eldest was about to be a senior in high school. Her sister was going to be a junior, and the other sister behind her was going to be a freshman. So this train had left the building, and my husband and I were not prepared. I kind of did in the beginning, blamed a million people. Oh, I never learned about investing in school. My parents never taught me to flex that muscle. But in reality, it was a choice I made. You know, we had this money coming in and all the bills coming in, and we just said, we'll save for college next year. And before we knew it, we were facing the college bills and didn't know what to do. So I am here to tell you that there is hope. I have learned a lot. What I did in 2015 is I set what some leadership experts call a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal. I said, our kids will graduate college with no debt. Eddie and I won't take debt, and they won't take debt. I will find a way to get them in a great degree that'll have great job placement, that they will make money. I will pick a good school that is in our means. Remember that stuff our grandparents used to tell us, to live within our means? Well, that is one step that we had to take. So pick a good major, pick a good school, and we will work hard to build the muscle of saving and investing and being wise so that our kids can emerge from college without us straddled with debt and without them. And guess what? I have two daughters who are seniors in high school. One is at the University of Scranton, and you can Google the tuition, very expensive. The other was at Bloomsburg University, and they are both entering their senior year debt-free. Debt-free, not $1 owed to anyone for their education. And I'm going to share with you a bunch of tips on how we did that, including, if you're paying attention, how could two kids a year apart in high school both be going to be going into their senior year? It's a tip I have for you. So hold on to that one. And then our third daughter is about to enter her freshman year of Penn State, and the same fate, God willing, it will be for her as long as my husband and I stay disciplined. And guess what? It's teaching our kids discipline too, which is something that all of us as good parents want. We want to teach our children good behaviors that'll set them up for great futures. So I want to just address a couple things here in the next 2 minutes, and then I'll cap this. If you like it, you can subscribe and hit the like button so more and more people can join the conversation, and so that we can help as many people as we want. But let me just tell you a couple things right now. Number one, there's a lot of presidential talk about paying for school, offering free school or bailouts or things like that. Guys, where does the government get their money? Taxes. Who pays taxes? Us. Products. I've learned that I'm not going to depend on anybody. I'm not going to depend on a bailout. I'm not going to depend on a presidential candidate. This is possible to do all on your own. And if at the end of this, somebody miraculously does something great, that's just gravy on the biscuit, as they say in the South. So in order to do this, I'm going to need you to understand that it's going to take discipline. It really took discipline for me. It was hard, but I learned and I really developed this muscle that if I said no to some stupid things and if I worked hard at some really good things, it was totally possible. A debt-free education is totally possible in 2019. And guess what? If we as a collective group start changing behaviors and rewarding the good colleges who are offering great degrees at affordable prices, if we give them our business, we'll change the model, guys. We don't have to wait for the government. So if you like this, if you're scared, if FAFSA is something that intimidates you, if you don't know the difference between subsidized and unsubsidized, if you're thinking about taking money out of your 401k, oh, good Lord, please don't do that, and I'll tell you why. If you're thinking about taking a Parents Plus loan, if you're thinking about any of those, signing up for private loans, please just stop. Please just stop and listen, because it is my mission to share with you everything that I've learned over these past 3 years on how to get your kid through college debt-free. I'll see you soon.